Alright, let's see how can we connect those things, since this one is kind of a thinner than this. So what I will do is the following. I will go here around the middle of this and press. What I did is, I don't know what, insert single edge loop. I want to insert a single edge loop, so I'm inserting a single edge loop here. I don't care if it's straight or not. And I will insert one more in here. Oops. I will try at least. Insert it here. Then I will take those two and this, and I will show everything, and then I will increase it. Let's put it in the middle, and I will increase it like this on the sides a little bit, but probably I should increase it all the way like this. Yeah, I'm a little bit not very keen to make it go upward, because here we may have issues, but yeah, let's do it. Let's continue. I don't have symmetry here, which is a problem. Let's press X to have symmetry, and then just move this until it kind of is here. Yes, and of course when we do the Dynamesh, the dynamic subdivision, maybe we will have some issues. I'm not saying that we won't, but we should be ready for this. We should be. So here I see he put some things just for silhouette in this area, and it looks kind of fine. So I will do this. I will take this one, duplicate it, put it here, and this will be our thing for the silhouette. In here like this. It should be probably wider, and it could go back like this. Since we have symmetry, it's all fine. I'll put it a bit more up. This will go down, and this is just for silhouette. I mean, yeah, this is just a piece that it's going there, and it's kind of making some little interesting of the silhouette. And also we have one thing here again, which I'm not sure, maybe it's the same, but let's do it from the same kind of a place. I'll do this, go to the front, and then of course we'll add one edge loop, and then extrude from here, extrude a single poly upward. Then what we'll do is remove the perspective, by the way, because I put it just to see the weapon in perspective, but now we don't need it. Even probably it will be problematic to use it. It will be a problem to use it, not problematic. Yes, and this I will dial back like a lot, but just back. I put transparency on and just try to do it. Maybe ghost I will put too. Yeah, sometimes transparency obviously is not working, only the transparency. You have to put also ghost, and ghost is always working, or not. So I'm now on this, and I will make a thickness of this. Let's make it, but not only one polygon. Extrude all polygons, and then do it. I will make it a bit thicker like this. Why? Thick is fine. Let's crease it at 1 and smooth subdivision at 4. Let's crease it at 2. Alright, but we need support loops. So, because here we have very big polygons without loops, so I will make one support loop in the end here, one support loop here in this part, one in the middle here, and one in this area. So you see, I put support loops all the way, and also I want to crease this edge loop here, and let's see what happens. I probably will need one support loop in here, at least one. So I'll go here, insert edge loop, This will be our support loop in here. Maybe one also in the top and one here. Yes. Sometimes support loops are necessary, obviously. Here, let me see. Okay, this is pretty... we don't have a crease. Yeah, let's crease it and it will be fine. And now it's looking a little bit better when it's creased. And yeah, this is what will be. Let's put this a bit down. So I will mask the bottom part, invert the mask and pull it down. It's probably a bit too much, a bit too huge. So I'll push all of it inward. Let's make it a bit more flat. I think it's flat, but I'm not sure. And let's make thickness of it too. If we want, we can always disable the thickness later. For now, we'll make the thickness. Flip it. Disable the thickness, what I mean is just, you know, hide this and they'll hidden. And now this is not thick enough, so I will select this part and move it. And then I will make sure it's in X0, so I'll press 0 here. Now it's in 0, and we can press X for symmetry, and it will work. You see how slowly but methodically, we are starting to have all the parts we need. And it's starting to look kind of nice with all the parts. So next thing I would like to do is maybe to eat. I'm a little bit hungry, but this will wait. Probably we'll have to do something else before that. Yeah, this probably is pretty thin here, but I'm not sure. Maybe I can kind of increase the size of it, the thickness, because this is pretty important part. This is one of the middle parts of the weapon. It should be kind of a heavy. It should be bigger than the other parts. Yeah, this front part, by the way, I also would want it to be bigger in the side like this, but I will do it like this. Yeah, I think I imagine this weapon to be front heavy a little bit. Just this is my my view of it. So I did it like this, and here we should connect it somehow in this area. I will mask this, move it back. Where's my pivot? It's here. I'll move it back. And you see how here it's kind of a straight line. Maybe it could be more of a not straight line. Yeah, but it should be done manually. It could be better. So I will just move this back like this, or front in this case. And yeah, we'll make this. I'll move the whole thing upward a little bit. And then this, of course, manually again, I will move it also to match the other one. I think it's working, but it's this is, let me try to position it on 0x first, and then mirror and weld. Okay, this is on 0, but it's not mirror and weld. Yeah, you see how it's a little bit distorted. So what I will do is, what I like to do is get it from the front view. Where's the front? This is the front. Okay, we need to mask this top area, move it in this direction, and then mirror and weld. Again, we'll move it a little bit more with symmetry off, and then mirror and weld. And now it's fine. But this thing, I think, yeah, it creases it. So I will crease, just alt click on it to decrease it. And now it should be fine. Let's make this planar thing a bit more like this. Yes. The thing with making all these parts of the weapon and not making it from one mesh and just polish it here and there is because it's it looks more like a weapon. It looks more like it's made from different parts and stuff, otherwise it will look very strange. So yeah, I will make thickness of this. By the way, it could be all the way to the other side, flip it. Yeah, and the X position will be 0 again, as always. This thing will be the front part, and I'm still a little bit kind of wondering what we could do here. Yeah, I'm starting to have an idea. Okay, my idea is the following. I will make the thickness of this. It will be not super thick. It will not be super thick. Flip it. Let's put it in the middle. 0. Then put my pivot in the middle and increase the size of it until it's here. So this is the front part. Okay. What I like to do here now is some design. First, I will add an edge loop. Insert. Single edge loop in here. I will mask it. Let's go transparency. Mask it and move it forward like this. Then I will add an edge loop in here. Why am I doing this? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Mirror and weld, just to have this middle part. Then I will press X to have symmetry. Add one in here. Yeah, I'm doing some random stuff here, and you will see. Now QMesh, a single poly, and I will move it, and it will snap at some point. But I need it to snap also here in the inner part. Yes, here. So we have to be careful. Yeah, we haven't done it very nicely, but I will just move it with the move brush a little bit. Then it's fine. Now what I like to do is to move this down, move this also down, and move, of course, this back, but yeah, with solo mode it will be easier to move this back. Just so this kind of thing is visible. Why? Not sure yet, but probably it will have some implementation. We'll see. In the bottom we'll do the same thing here. Of course this should be straight, so I will kind of go in here and straighten it up. Oops. Yeah, just this thing, not rotated. Now it's more straight. I will move it up. I will go and add one more edge loop in this area. We have symmetry, so I will just move it back like this and this. Okay, yeah, I have something in mind. I will mask this and invert the mask, put my pivot in the middle and just make it straight. Then I will take, invert the mask, not invert but hide the mask, then put those things like with Alt, poly group, a single poly. So with Alt I'm just dragging and selecting them, and then poly group, just click to poly group a single poly. I will single poly, it means it will poly group the selection, and then I will go to QMesh and just QMesh poly group all. So this poly group that we have selected and made, I will just move it, but let me do it like this because I want, yeah, I want this. And what I will do now is the same as the top one. I will take this middle parts and move them forward or inward. Those will move them like this, and those will go here and here. Yeah, this weapon is a bit complicated, but hopefully you guys that are watching this video first are kind of you want to do it, and second, you are kind of advanced in ZBrush. Not advanced, but at least intermediate. Otherwise it will be pretty difficult for you. But difficult doesn't mean that it's bad. Difficult is fine because it makes you push yourself, basically. So next thing we want to do is select this one, duplicate it, put it here, and What? We'll see. Let's insert multiple edge loops like this. Okay. And then extrude polygroup all, extrude it here and push it inward like this. Should be good. Let me see. Kinda we're getting there, but not quite. Okay, let me take this and control, move it down, rotate it, move it here. Why did I rotate it? Doesn't matter. Maybe I could not control drag it, but duplicate it, put it here, mask the top of it, and move like this. Yeah, invert the mask and move it like this, and then we can move it in here. Yeah, I think this could work. I mean, it's not the best ever, but it could work. This one, okay. When you take this guy here and move it, things happen to be pretty bad. Pretty bad. Mask, invert the mask, move this. So it matches this angle here. That's my point. Now I will increase the size of it, not too much. Press D to dynamically subdivide. Crease at 1. At least let's try it. It's working, I think. Let's smooth subdivide at 4. Yeah. And the other, we will do the same here, but first, oops, I will select this bottom one, put it here. And I want more of it, so I will go and move it forward. It's not the same. The angle is not the same. So I will do this, mask this, invert the mask, go here at this angle and just increase it like this. And I'm trying to achieve the same angle. I'm not sure that I am able to, but let's see. Yeah, it's kind of the same. I mean, it's not perfectly the same angle, but it's mostly the same angle. So I want it to be until probably this area, so I will delete this and this, probably this one too. Yes. Although in the front I would like it to be there, so let's see how it will go. Then I will press del hidden, then press D for dynamic subdivide, crease it at 2, smooth subdivide at 4. Yeah, let's crease this at 2 too. At 2 2. Let's crease it at 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. I will move this down, if I can select it, of course. I will move this, so I want to hide it. But I don't want to change the angle, so I'm moving it towards it. And this, I would like to put it forward. So it will be like this. I also will delete this. Ooh, at least I will try to. Okay, now I did it. Press D to dynamically subdivide it and then move this up. So it's just hidden. You see? Very simple, very interesting. It's nothing complicated. Yeah, it was kind of complicated. I admit it. It's a little bit complicated, but I think you've got the point that, of course, most of you probably wouldn't do exactly as I did it. Maybe you can do it by your own way. I'm not sure. Let's see, by the way, what happened in here. I don't like this, so I will Control Z. Okay. Now, let's move it forward. And then delete this. Del hidden. And then move this if we have to. Ooh, this is not good. I've deleted it, but not what I wanted. Okay, this will be the best. Del hidden. D. Move this upward. Yeah, we don't have to be super precise, by the way. And then those two I will kind of connect. I will, let me see, where are they? This and this. Okay, I will merge them. Merge down. Yes. So they are merged now, or at least they should be, yes. They are merged, and now I can press mirror, and it will go to the other side, and both sides of the weapon will be the same. So, yeah, let's wait, okay. Mirror, ok, and it's the best. Of course, it's hidden, so I will show it. And now it's here. It's looking good. This, I will make it kind of a bluish color, like probably this. Fill. And those things, I will make them a lighter color maybe, or kind of a greenish. No, greenish will be silly. Why not? No. A little bit lighter or darker. No. Yeah, this color, for example, I'm not sure. And this, we should press D to dynamically subdivide it, crease it at 2, and then smooth surface a bit. It should work, but we should put some edge loops. Without edge loops, it will not be okay. Insert single edge loop, and have I inserted it? Yeah, but it's too far away from the end, so let's insert it close to the end. Here, I would like those angles here to be kind of sharp. Also, this angle here, it's not creased, so that's why it's not sharp. But I want everything to be creased, so I will decrease the tolerance and crease, and now it's creased. See, when you decrease the tolerance, more angles will be creased, and it will be better. This, and I will press one more in here. I'd call them supporting edge loops. And they are kind of like this. So, in here, by the way, inside, we should put something there too. I'm not sure what exactly, but something should be there. Also, here, I will add supporting edge loop. And what else I will add, it is hole. I will make a hole in here. You will ask, how do you make a hole in here? Let me show you. Z modeler brush. Split. This is your hole. I can make it even bigger. Like this. And then of course I will extrude inward the polygroup all. This polygroup I will extrude it inward, and this will be a hole. Let's press D to dynamically subdivide. It's not looking super great as a hole because we have a crease in this edge loop here. I will decrease it. Now it's looking kind of fine. Of course, you see how these parts here of the hole, the end parts, are pretty sharp. Why? Because we have very close, these edge loops are very close to them. So what I will do is I go very close to the model, take 4 as a move brush. My move brush is 4, and then put this at least this distance, and it could be a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit better. Now, of course, we have to take care of those things here that are staying. And yeah, let's press X to have symmetry and kind of move them and remove them out of the way. And this is probably where the kind of the weapon power will come from. I'm not sure. And this should be a little bit bigger probably. So I will select, invert selection, not this, this. Let's increase the size of it even more. Yeah, I'm increasing the size of it, but it's kind of not very nice looking. Maybe I should increase the size of it, but only on this size, like this. And probably like also like this, but not in the back. Alright, let's see it. It's looking more menacing now, I think. And I will leave it like this for now, and let's continue in the next video with some other things. Yeah, see you later.